Hello there, and welcome to SSL. This is Project Saint, and with me right here is Voiceless Creator.
Hi.
Hey, welcome ahoy, and we're coming in to some to some really good games right here at Matchday 4. First off, starting up with Catalunya and Hollywood. Voiceless, how you feel
Yeah,
about this?
we're gonna jump right into it. Catalunya and Hollywood both tied in the standings, I believe. Is it 6 apiece?
I have to check on you on
Or,
that.
oh, I might be a little further back in my index. Whoops.
Oh dear. But still, here we go to on this game. I think the main thing right now is, well, Hollywood, they've already established themselves as the premier scoring team. So how do you feel anything will change right now?
I think it'll be an interesting matchup as, wow, that header gets awfully close to a goal there from Jones.
During,
We've got a bit of a battle of the 4-3-3s here.
yeah, 4-3-3 run by Hollywood, and Catalunya, they themselves, yeah, they're going with wingers, so much more wider. Clark right now takes it in. Oh, couldn't get the dip on the shot. So that'll be
Yeah,
Hollywood.
great point about Catalunya. They like to play a little bit wider than Hollywood. You see on the screen there, Hollywood's 4-3-3 narrow up top, where Catalunya like a little bit wider out there.
Very much so. But right now then, Vince Sinclair. Good pass to Okamoto, has space. Clark on the other side. Sterling gets the shot, gets the save off.
Beautiful save by Sterling there, and I was a little bit behind after 3. Hollywood sit at second in the standings with 7 points.
Well, Holloway ain't gonna like that. But still.
They'll be looking at a shot at the lead here, hoping Athênai lose to Inter London later on today.
Yep. In fact, that's gonna be the featured match, I feel.
But to capitalize, of course, Hollywood do need to win here.
Yep. And Stucker takes a shot. Ooh. Blocked out,
Shot.
so corner. And we're never gonna see what happens.
I don't know if that went straight out or off a foot of the Catalunya defender. Ref said it went out, and here we go now.
Wow. So Putanesca comes in. Joe picks up the second chance. He's slow, so he has time right now. Rashford, Putanesca, Jones. Numbers flooding in, or Valor can capitalize, however. So Gunnarsson will take it out for Catalunya. And smooth as you like with the passing. But taken straight away.
Big interception.
Yep, big interception. And Okamoto takes it right back. So hot potato then, I presume. Oh, Bobby nearly got the shot off.
And that's what we see Hollywood do time after time. They're so good at keeping the ball and taking it away.
Well, certainly with a case in the midfield. Rashford, Putanesca, but you're facing Valor as well. Ooh, Jones.
With another header that goes just barely off.
Tipped over by Gunnarsson, but ooh. Putanesca takes it in. Vince just denies any chance of that. If there's any person that you should take your eyes on as we head into halftime, it should be Rashford. Even though chances are limited, and in fact going more towards Catalunya, 4.06. Rashford has proven time and time again how good he is, and how much of a maestro he is in the midfield.
My eyes are on Hollywood's center forward, Ricky Bobby. An explosive forward. I feel like it's going to take one of those magical goals to put either team ahead.
That you say. I say mainly with his head.
Possum just skies the ball there. Wow, what a shot from Nick Possum. That's SD Core.
SD.
Corey, if you're somehow watching this, you stink.
Okay. No. He went over. It went over. It was blocked over, thankfully. You can spare the blushes, but still, it's Catalunya's chance. Okamoto, Sterling needed.
And that's
But not really.
that's the closest Catalunya have come to scoring a goal today.
This is actually turning out to be Catalunya mostly on them, but now Tiki Taka on the breakaway. Gunnarsson responded well.
Massive save from Alexander Gunnarsson. That's user Reno Jackson. S2.
Yep. There's still
Catalunya holding the lion's share of possession at 55-56% sitting there, but I have to say Hollywood has looked the better of the two sides.
Somewhat, but I think most of the chances have gone Catalunya's way. It's actually more even than you expect because of Catalunya and Hollywood giving each other chances there. Mainly good, solid defensive game as Vince crosses in. Javala equal to the challenge, and now we have another corner. McPussin, and yeah, cleared out. But Clark picks up the second chance. And Rashford takes it away. He's on the break. He has options, but Busquets. Oh, Busquets.
What a premier matchup there. Sergio Busquets versus Marcus Rashford. I may have made a dramatic error. That's budget Busquets. Apologies, Barcelona. Please do not sue us.
They will sue you now. Okamoto. You take them as you like, but I believe we're coming over to the final minute.
Match running down here.
Yep. McPossum.
And McPossum nearly sends it into the net.
Sterling equal to the challenge. Vince. Okamoto. Heading into final minute, heading extra time. Okamoto, Sterling. Oh dear.
Just in the right position at the right time there as Okamoto misses an absolute sitter.
Most of this has been Scott Sterling being an absolute solid guardian in net. Now Jones.
And are we gonna get a late burst from Hollywood here?
Well, there's time in play still, but Catalunya's defense that's carried over so strong, so well.
Last free kick in a dangerous zone outside the box.
Veska.
Ball in.
And punch down.
And Gunnarsson clears. And that's the end of the game.
And it's 0-0. And gosh, it wasn't for a lack of wanting or trying as well. Plenty of chances mainly from Catalunya. 14 shots to 9 Hollywood. Both have 4 on target. But more of the better chances have come to Catalunya.
Shion Okamoto going to take the player of the game for FC Catalunya as well. Goes to show how they dictated the turn of play towards the end of that game, but nothing to show for it today, unfortunately.
Pace. Okamoto, honestly, pacey ever since she first came on season 1. And even now, Catalunya making great use out of. I believe her. I'll probably get corrected, but in my eyes, I also think equal praise has to go to Scott Sterling, Agent Smith's.
I agree.
Dude has been equal to every challenge, and he's the main reason why it stayed 0-0. Guardian net.
I agree. As much as I say Okamoto missed 2 brilliant opportunities, Scott Sterling came up equal to 2 brilliant saves.
That's indeed the case. But they both will take a draw apiece. Hollywood to 8 points. Still haven't lost the game. But now Cairo, Montréal is your next game.
Yeah, we have 6th place Montreal hosting Cairo. Actually, sorry, other way around. Cairo hosting Montreal over at the Tomb, I believe their stadium is called.
Apologies there. Tomb. do being the case. But yeah, now Montreal opening up very well, but I would certainly hold interest in yeah. My interest will mainly lie with, I'm gonna butcher his name as well, hence the pause. Ionis Papan. I'm sorry, Fluke. I'm going to call him Ionis. It will just be a struggle for me with Greek names. Still, Druid could not get the shot off.
It's interesting to note that Cairo City currently sit at the bottom of the table, 0 wins in 3 matches, as Ansa comes real close to putting it at home and Montreal in front.
Yeah, that is honestly very surprising for me to see. Cairo this far down, season 1 champion as well.
Oh no. Is that the red card in the 5th minute for Montreal United? What has Silver Druid done?
Rush challenge straight off. A Druid. Oh dear. 10 men for Montreal with 85 minutes.
Montreal United in a bit of a mess. Our streamer of the day here, Agent Smith, rightfully pausing the game to figure out what to do in this situation, as I suspect the Montreal coaching staff are doing very similar.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Druid, thankfully he's not a defenseman, but even then, that will blunt them heavily on the wing.
Their 4-3-3 just turned into a 4-3-2 now.
Oh dear. Oh, still, Montreal playing with poise as it is. Kustis. Landrop brings over to Biscuit. And Shah couldn't keep the shot going through.
Now, it's worth noting, Cairo City play a very interesting 4-2, what I would call a 4-2-3-1, which features both a defensive midfielder and an attacking midfielder. We'll see if they can take advantage of the space left behind by Druid on that wing there.
Yeah. Fair though. To be fair, the defensive midfield keeps everything solid. Has allowed chances like this. Lawson with a powerful header. What?
Use your blue fans there. Season 1. As the clock ticks by here, Montreal still holding about 60 possession halfway through the first half.
Yeah, certainly the case, but now Cairo's gonna try and make those numbers count. Cavatori straight over to Aniviere with a wonder shot.
Beautifully placed.
Oh, beautifully placed, but also beautifully set up there. Lawson trays to Cavatori with such great vision. As close to a one-time as you can get, really. No hesitation there.
And I believe that is a new user. I'm not quite sure. Wow, we get another right away from Cairo City.
Behold! And this is just a set piece play. Oh! Close up, no one came close to Hard. And that's just the numbers coming into play there for Montreal.
I apologize. Pascal Anvier has played 3 games for Cairo City this year.
It's okay. But still.
That Montreal. Is the center back, Pierre Hood, who puts that away. Brilliant slotted shot into the bottom corner.
Yep.
First goal of the year for him, unsurprisingly.
But yeah, that's simply a case of right place, right time, and making good advantage. Montreal, you're gonna need to step up. Biscuit tried.
Definitely risked it there. Very nearly paid off for him.
That no.
Why?
No.
As we get a great save from Rage here. They're going to need a few more from Adam Rage tonight.
Yep. Lawson. Ooh. Okay. Oh, Torres had the ball, that's why.
Franco Torres desperate to become involved in the game here for Cairo City. Raises his hand a little too high at the wrong time. Ball comes right off it.
Big shame there, but also Franco Torres. Indeed a marvel of goals. A lethal man.
I disagree. Franco has no goals this year.
It's early season. Last season he turned up the wick late. And he'll be looking to do so much earlier right now though.
Perhaps Franco Torres imitating a little bit of 2022 Harry Kane.
Disappearing act already. No.
Late game resurgence, right? We'll see him around week 16 of the season.
I'll give him week 10.
Rice Bull, if you're watching, buddy, I love you.
Do you? But still, Jeeves, pumping nickel, tradies. Just passing on one side right now. But still, Jeeves takes a speculative shot. Rage.
Having to make a good save there.
Yeah. And now a set piece chance. Oh.
I feel like we might see a lot of those coming up Cairo's way.
Honestly, yes. And what was 2-0 heading into the second half.
Montreal still holding 55% of the possession. Nothing to show for it though, as they are a man down and struggling.
Honestly, it's just not going. It's not going Montreal's way with numbers, and Cairo was making good use of it on the wing. Yeah, and Ivere taking up more space.
Answer equal to the challenge there.
As they had to be.
Assist for Calvatore and Ayo Dele on the last two goals there. That is Calvatore's first assist of the season, and as well as, I believe, Iodele's first assist of the season as well.
True. To be fair though, before this they only had 3 goals, so it's definitely a huge boost for them. Not for if I consider.
I'll have to go back and look at that challenge from Silver Druid. It certainly felt like an early red card.
Ooh. Oh, dear.
Hood almost hits a second there. Just inches away.
Very much so there. Lawson comes over. Nothing much out of that one, but still. Cairo's ball. Iodele had space, couldn't penetrate. Now Jeeves. Out wide. Kustis with a good challenge.
A good but risky challenge. Sitting on that yellow card is Kustis. Wouldn't want to put Montreal 2-man down.
In that case, just... Oh no, Lawson.
Larson brings his foot across the body and sends the ball across the field.
We'll pretend that he meant that. Oh gosh, it's a penalty!
And it's about to go from bad to worse for Montreal United as there's a push in the box.
Push to Torres and Ivere.
Slots it home. That's 3!
3-0 to Montreal. Well, it's my fault. This is another world win. 3-0 to Cairo, and this late into the game, I think that's gonna be it. Inkland pushing Torres in the back.
Very picking up their second of the season there.
Yep.
Apologies, second of the game. And Cairo FC looked to be very comfortably in front, 3-0 at the 80-minute mark, with Montreal United one man down.
This is as smooth as you like from Cairo. Obviously helped by having the man advantage. But, oh.
Certainly a relief for the Cairo FC players, as we had mentioned, coming into this game with a, I believe, 0-3 record with a negative 11 goal difference.
One of two teams. Oh, Biscuit having something to say with a goal, although probably conciliatory this late.
We may not be over here. The game does move quickly. Biscuit puts one home, and Montreal have one back.
Good passing there from Laudra finding the through ball. But as it stands, Lawson takes a shot going over.
That was close though.
This will be Cairo's first points on the game, and what a way it'll be, 3-1. And they'll help wonders for the goal difference as well.
Time should tick out here, and looks like Cairo FC will pick up their first win of the season. Congratulations to them. The ball is not, game is not over as the ball is still run down the field, but you gotta think these are the last moments.
Easy as they come. It's just a patient game right now there, and Cairo knows. But everyone knows.
Perhaps not, as ball just nearly goes over the bar.
Oh, I had a very impatient. But yep, reached the 2 minutes. And the whistle should come around.
Ball is cleared, and there it is. Ref nearly ignored the watch there for another moment, but off it goes, and Montreal United's horror of a night is done. Cairo FC, though, you gotta say they'll be happy with a 3-1 win here.
Oh, 100%. That's a huge relief off their back. And it's just simply a case of what if Druid did not get that red card, because that card came as lethal as they came. Druid has been such a contributor for Montreal, and without him, not only do they lose the offensive presence on the wings, they lose any defensive structure they had.
I do have to mention, though, Franco Torres still scoreless through now 4 games of the season.
Again, give him time. I'm very sure on that. But heading into the next game, because we actually know which ones are coming, it's gonna be a rivalry game.
We get the first Pan-Pacific rivalry as we are in Seoul.
Yep.
As Tokyo is in town to visit.
Lots of history between these two great nations, and they'll be back in their clubs even more.
Now, I do want to talk just a little bit about what we're going to see here. Seoul and Tokyo both lining up in what I would call uncommon formations. Seoul playing a 3-4-3, and Tokyo playing a very unique 5-4-1 asymmetric with a right wing overload.
Yeah, Tokyo bringing out a random assortment, really.
Should watch that right side for Tokyo here today, as both sides were relying quite heavily on their wingers for any movement up the field.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, the wing backs in Tokyo's case, Best and Visser, and you can add Brislick to that list as well, with new addition for Tokyo. But it'll be certainly fun to see what craziness comes up. Isugi brings up the ball, but nothing out of that.
Tokyo sharing the bottom of the league with Cairo FC, but as we just saw, Cairo City picked up their first 3 points.
Yep. It's like, ooh.
Big save by Kong there.
It's like Jay Greatness already having fun in this match as Isagi brings in another corner. Oh, goes over everyone. Skywise has to get it.
A rare miss by Sky Rises ahead.
But now, the now newly minted Tokyo Tower, Skywise.
I love that. That's wonderful. Now, if you're listening, buddy, you should get that put on something.
Oh dear.
I will say though, Seoul MFC not in a great spot either, as Tokyo are on the bottom of the league table. Seoul share the spot of 8th. Nope, they hold that by themselves actually, with just 1 point in 3 games.
Yeah. One draw and. Oh yeah.
Noodle now.
Great vision there from Seoul, and Noodle straight up with a run.
And I believe that was Marianne Malte that found the through ball there.
Yep. Malte. Oh, that's as clean as you like. Lean as you like.
Easy as it comes for Noodle Ball right to his feet. All he has to do is tuck it home. And what a beautiful shot into the top corner of the net. Couldn't have done it any better myself.
Yeah. But Tokyo hasn't been deterred. Right. Oh, hits the corner.
Outside of the bar.
Oh, right. I need to say right now, the Seoul's formation is very unorthodox. Running no centimeters. Madness happening.
They have a double.
Ooh, Isagi tried to take a shot himself, but the angle was never going to be for him.
We've seen stranger happen though.
100%. Honestly, Seoul are commanding the ball right in there.
I want to go back to the point that you had mentioned earlier. Seoul, I believe, do have a couple of midfielders, though. They have a double pivot in the defensive midfield.
Yep, yeah.
As 2 shots just clang off Kong, a double save.
Honestly, impressive perseverance there from Kong. Basically could not really get much himself, and
Tokyo hammering at the gates of Seoul, and Kong not allowing anyone in.
Yep. Tokyo have not given up at all. Then again, it's early days right now. Pull that in. Oh wow.
What a beautiful pass.
Maltais exploiting the open space again. And so simply put, the vision and Siege cannot hold Motors back from making that run.
And just across the back corner of the goal there, all she has to do is tap it home, and Seoul up 2-0 against Tokyo.
Yep. Even though Seoul has been scoring more of the chances, even though Tokyo actually been creating more of the chances, Seoul indeed they've been clinical with theirs, making good use of their passing vision, and yeah, right now they're deserved leaders.
Seoul may not have had the best run of play of late, but or of this game even, but whenever they do find themselves on the ball, they make the most of it.
Yep. But Tokyo also perseveres. Honestly, the odd team in this league, never knowing when to win. Although Skywise definitely knows where to score his first for the club. And a great pass there from Visser on the wing. Tokyo's on the board.
I certainly hope we get to see who finds Visser here. I think this is a beautiful, beautiful pass into just open space.
Yep. That was Guillermo Olivier Aubuchon Touchette. Or that boy, who is now the actual GOAT.
Cross into the box here, cleared out by Tokyo.
Yep, but Seoul still finding open space. Akri Greenstead coming in clutch.
You know, I really gotta wonder if they've got some sort of carrot juice program down there in Seoul, because their passing has been pinpoint tonight.
Honestly, it has, and I would be grinning ear to ear right now if I was Seoul management, at least with how good the passing has been. But I would be concerned about the fact that they have no main midfield focal point.
Visser in so much space again there.
Yep. Soderbergh, Touchette, and even Izuki are both finding purchase around making room for Festivus and Visser to make runs on the wide. And although Seoul's formation are well equipped for playing wide, it's still not stopping Tokyo.
Yeah, you will know. I did mention watch that right side there, and sure enough, the action's gone through that right wing. With this, they're finding all the space.
Yep, that's Rice again taking another chance. King Kong coming.
Unfortunately, I think he was offside there.
Possible.
It happens to the best of us. It's okay.
They don't make me cry.
We all get caught offside sometimes.
Unless you're the goalkeeper.
I mean...
Hey, technicalities I think. Mythic.
Cross in.
Soderbergh. Fancying her chance.
Kong has been big for Seoul this game so far. Countless saves in the half alone.
Had to be with just how relentless Tokyo have been. Now Okocho.
Looks like Blue Cod there is nursing some sort of injury. Uh-oh!
Oh! Maltais checked by Visser. And, whoa! We're having a penalty here. I look at Mayoi. Up to the spot kick. And send Brunstad the wrong way. 3-1.
Slots it home.
Oh dear.
Fourth of the year for Mayoi. As Seoul find themselves 3-1 going into halftime here.
Oh. Could we see a fourth though?
We may see a fourth here.
Yeah, Maltais. Oh, snatched away by Visser. And Visic. They bomb it down to Rice, who is making a decent run of it himself. Good passing though. And Rice gets it back. Chip! Oh!
Rice barely nearly gets it to stick and brings it one closer for Tokyo, but as it stands, we go 3-1 into halftime here for Seoul.
Yep. Both teams coming out with plenty of chances, exploiting their strengths. But right now,
Strength indeed, but I think Tokyo's strength got them in a little bit of trouble there, if I recall. I believe it was Malte that got body checked in the box.
It was Malte's body checked by Visser, and Tokyo want to take that back any day.
Yeah, an unfortunate mistake by Visser, his otherwise great day is sort of ruined there.
Yeah, it could be recovered though with more assists. He has been making some brilliant runs and crosses. Tokyo in the half. Oh, my oi! Understood having to be equal there.
Having to come out of the penalty box to make that save.
Yep. Corner kick there, and he manages to keep clutch. Now, even though Seoul have been more clinical, it has been Tokyo who's been producing more of the chances. So, if I'm Tokyo, I still keep going strong, because you will break through King Kong one way or another.
Yeah, that right wing overload really doing the work here for Tokyo, as we see time and time again, Visser finding space and finding Rise with that beautiful cross of his.
So Visser's finally showing just how good he can be offensively. Taking battle against Maltese. The bomb comes in strong. Noodle drops back and slots it in so strong.
Second goal in the box as he loses his man and finds the back of the net.
Yep. And just if I'm
you don't draw them up any prettier than that.
You don't.
Free kick from outside the box is cleared to Noodle now. Mertz cleared again by Tokyo under pressure by Seoul.
He's being served to Buenos.
Tokyo might be on the break now.
Certainly has been Rise. His second of a game.
What a beautiful goal from all the way back for Tokyo. Bringing it through the midfield with some spectacular passing play.
Simply a case of Buenos, Isugi, Rise. All.
And might there be life for Tokyo here?
Possible. Game certainly not over as it is. But less than 20 minutes left. They need to be clinical. They need to make their chances absolutely work. And not allow chances like that. Mayoi going wide.
Absolutely missing the sitter there. Would have put the game way out of hand for Seoul. But as it stands, 4-2 in the 77th minute.
Oh, Soderbergh was just collapsed on by Okocha. JJ Okocha. It's so good they named his name twice. And, well, Maltese puts the game beyond all doubt now.
And there it is. Seoul find their 5th goal of the game as Noodle absolutely beats everyone in a Tokyo jersey to that ball and sends it across to Malte for the tap-in.
Poor Fess.
That is 2 tap-ins for the rookie this game. As it looks like Seoul will be taking 3 points from this match. And Tokyo remains pointless after 4.
Yep. Although, thankfully for them, they have proven they can score more goals. Because they only had 1 goal prior to this match. Well, yeah, they'll be...
Well, they've doubled that tonight.
Yeah, but just could not come up in the winning effort. They had the ball out. So, the formation certainly was odd. And they definitely had to rely on King Kong on plenty of those chances, but he came up equal. And in the end, Tokyo could not find more. Seoul comes up strong in that war of attrition.
That double pivot in the midfield there and defensive midfield there working wonders for Seoul as they find time and time again the play pass, the play up to the pass.
Yeah.
Malte will take the player of the game for Seoul as she scores 2 on the night and assists 1. I think she had the same the same noodle line.
Indeed.
Yep.
And unfortunately for Tokyo, they end up seeing red. Yeah, same red, the same red that Silver Druid saw. Unfortunately for the wingbacks, the curse still continues.
Yeah, wingbacks are not having a good time out there this year, huh?
Poor sods. Poor sods.
Beautiful 3 games now as we come into what I would say is probably my matchup of the evening. We've got our 2 expansion teams playing together. Sydney playing Buenos Aires.
Mamacita. Yep.
Both S3 expansion teams here, and we get to the clash of the
Certainly
newcomers.
we do. Sydney and Buenos Aires. Well, to be fair, Sydney have built up very strong and have gone off to a great start. 6 points coming in, and well, I mean, feed Owen 44 the ball. That's all I can really say. Feed him the ball.
And Buenos Aires taking that opening day draw up against Hollywood FC, so definitely not a team to be underestimated today.
Certainly is the case. They play very narrow though, so they're gonna have to be careful of the wing as Havoc brings the ball in. Shaka. Oh. Now then, voiceless. I need to ask you this. Who do you think will win? The Spear, never mind, then 44 wins. That's all I can say.
Owen 44 at the back post on the corner for Sydney, and in the first minute we have our goal. Up 1-0 against Buenos Aires at home.
44 didn't even let me finish. He just did not. Oh my word. 44 always knows how to make a great run. He has that nose for goal. And, well, comes up strong already. Sydney with a 1-0 lead early on.
Now, I have a little bit of backroom information to share with everyone. I've been told that the Sydney FC players have been told to come out in an attacking formation today and are expected to take advantage of that wide space.
Who allowed you to be an insider? Well, then again, I have heard the same insider voice as 44 finds his second goal already. 2 minutes in.
2 minutes and 2 goals for Owen 42, and is this going to be an ugly night for Buenos Aires?
Pack your popcorns in, boys and girls. It's a
Sydney FC supporters going wild in the stands
drinking
there.
their Fosters. Well, drinking their Fosters and enjoying some alligator on the grill.
Apologies, it's Sydney City. I had an FC for no reason.
Oh gosh, I feel bad.
Buenos Aires with the ball now, a rare opportunity for them with time on this ball, and it's taken away by Sydney FC almost immediately at midfield.
It's gonna be a long game, it looks like.
Certainly, it will be for Buenos Aires FC if they, FC Buenos Aires if they continue with this form of play.
Not they have a choice, honestly. Not that they have any choice.
Let me actually read my sheet properly. It's Club Atletico Buenos Aires. I apologize, Zemma.
Yeah, you can pass on that.
I mean, Club Atletico is athletic club, which is football club in a lot of countries. So you know
You pass. Club Atletico Buenos Aires. Nah, I just want to say that.
How about Club Atletico Buenos Aires football
Okay, no,
club?
that's just too much.
FC. I think that's pretty catchy, as 42 is
44.
on now. He's 42 until he scores 2 more.
I don't think that's how it works. But no, right now, Sydney FC is just their game right now, and Buenos Aires is living in it right now as we speak. 44 tries to get another shot off. Nothing of it.
Buenos Aires almost sends the ball into the back of their net. Sabota has to make a dramatic tipping save as the ball goes off a defender. And that sort of feels like the story of the evening for Buenos Aires. Just nothing's gone their way tonight so far.
Nope. Although it's not for lack of trying. Oh, Hunter Havoc coming in strong.
And is that going to be
yes,
on?
that is gonna be onside. No, it's not.
No, it looks like just barely offside. Look at that! Hunter Havoc robbed of a brilliant goal by VAR and a incredibly sharp line judge.
VAR just. But then again, Seoul seems not to care. Possible with brilliant run there. Could not convert. But that corner coming in good there from Possible. So, my bad. Sydney City. I apologize. Apologize for me. Never mind. I'm not even gonna apologize. That's just another great ball there from Seoul. Sydney.
44 just barely misses yet another opportunity to net his hat trick. 60 minutes left to do so here for him.
I think you can pull it off though. That's for sure.
It must be said, Sydney FC dominating the first 30 minutes of the game here.
Very much.
Turnover in the midfield now for Buenos Aires. This is where they're good.
But they could not keep the ball for long enough. And well, Sydney just takes it back and dominates on the wide again. But Checker, this time he is being more responsible. It's like he has adapted to the width play. And now Governo, unfortunately, his shot goes into row Z. But this is one of the few chances Buenos Aires had. Warcraft could not find the header he needed. Now then. Oh, free kick there. At least I'll see the free kick.
Problem coming up big for Sydney FC there as Buenos Aires' best chance goes off his hands.
Yep. Look, Gorkov comes in. Don't say Gorkov has been adventurous.
Possible out in the wide in the box here, loses out to Checker again. That matchup is one of the few that have gone well for Buenos Aires tonight.
Whilst it has been going well, it's still not as easy as it seems. Tim Possible is still a threat bringing the ball in. Checker goes out to Gorkov. Pop tart. Checker tries his chances.
And the turn of play has seemed to have swung. Buenos Aires getting some good opportunities to put the ball in the back of the net here.
Only nothing. Refreshing take there from Buenos Aires.
Certified problem for user 40 chess there, coming up big for his team.
Now, certainly has been. Going to second half though, but it has simply been Sydney's day so far. Just absolute dominance on the whip, and it's been converting as Sydney wants to take another chance again. You can see it's just feeding the ball to 4-4.
It'll be interesting to see if we get a fourth out of him tonight. Sorry, a third. You need a third
You're just
before a
pining
fourth.
for the fourth goal, aren't you?
What can I say? I love me a 44.
Gamba.
Ball all the way back to Boda, just way out of his net.
Certainly as fine as they would like, though. But there's no certified problem there.
Refreshing to see Buenos Aires coming out of the locker room playing with what looks to be some level of desperation here.
Well, there is definitely some fire in the eyes. They still need to make sure they get the first goal. Gorkov could not again. Aerial presence coming in stronger for Sydney, and now Tim Possible brings the ball out.
Buenos Aires with opportunities now.
Yep,
Taylor.
So he could swing one in. And so did Bjorkas. Buenos Aires have been honestly very, very more advantageous with their chances. What do you think about Voiceless?
Gaverno almost puts that one back. I think Buenos Aires had good opportunities. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like they've been behind the foot of anyone who can actually put it into the net.
Certainly is the case. You need to remember though, they are an expansion team as Jimmy 7. He just fouled straight off. And that, well, we have a 44 hat-trick.
That is Owen 44's third goal of the match. Hat-trick in the 55th minute off a free kick from way outside the box.
Even though the circumstance is weird, I think it was a long time coming for 44.
I agree. He's definitely earned that one tonight. Sydney FC up 3-0 in the 57th minute now.
Yep.
Gaverno through now.
Problem coming in strong.
Great save by Problem. We've seen a few of those tonight from him.
Oh, certainly. And I don't think you need to worry about any more. Well, no. Well, for now.
I think this is what you call the goaltender difference.
I mean, goaltender difference, yes. As free kick just hits the corner. Oh, this VAR seeing if it's onside. Will it passed? Nah.
I think that was the goal line technology camera there, indicating to us that the ball did not cross the line.
Interesting observation. Interesting use right there. The Impossible comes up. Hunter Havoc, he finally gets his goal.
Hunter Havoc scoring the first of the season for him. The attacking right winger for Sydney FC finding the net this game.
Well, he found it earlier, just offside on the harshest way, but this time, no chance.
This one will stick for him.
And Buenos Aires.
It certainly does look like they are sinking here.
Yeah.
As Tim Possible could make it, and does not make it worse for Buenos Aires fans.
Well, they couldn't make it worse. I think they should be thinking next game, because little Sydney have been an onslaught. Possible brings out right. He could not get anything.
I certainly feel for those fullbacks over at Buenos Aires, doing the best they can, but just outmatched in every midfield matchup they have. It's so difficult to win when you don't have the number game there, and Taylor very nearly gets one back for Buenos Aires. The ball curls out of it.
Oh dear. Yeah, I talked about Tokyo seeing red. Buenos Aires, crimson.
Guevara with a potential opportunity here. Finds Taylor in open space.
Blocked right off by Lockyer. And Gorkov, he was trying to ping one in, cleared out. He have another chance though, Catalunya. Buenos Aires still holding the ball strong, but nothing out of it.
An unfortunate night for Buenos Aires attacking front, I must say. They not lacked opportunities, but certified problem being a very big problem for Buenos Aires tonight.
That and just not being able to cover the wings, nor being able to halt the 44 express train.
We'll see if 44 gets a fourth here.
How much are you willing to bet?
I'm not willing to bet anything, but I want to see it one day.
In due time. Taylor tries, but problems just keeps the ball out.
Another save. 0-44 might be taking the match ball for Sydney City today, but I have to say, certified problem definitely gets my vote of player of the match for Sydney tonight.
Sadly, I have to say 44 for me. Complete striker, through and through.
Malachi Black now.
Oh,
Malachi Black now!
Just compounds the problem. 5-0.
Fourth goal of the season for Malachi Black, the midfielder for Sydney FC. Picked up a hat trick, I believe, in the opening week.
Well, he didn't want to be missed out on this, and I'm just speechless, really. Sydney City, they are a scary team to face.
Yeah, as time runs down here, a dominant victory for Sydney City, and a brilliant start to the rivalry that is the S3 expansion teams.
Well, if Buenos Aires wants to make it a rivalry, they're gonna need to be a lot more solid. They need to sort out their width problem, and need to sort out real quick, because it was just absolute dominance all around there.
Yeah, 0-44, apologies, taking the Man of the Match award and the match ball for his hat trick in the 53rd minute.
As he deserves to.
And that will be a good win for Sydney City as they advance to 9 points in 4 games. Believe that ties them with the league leaders, Athênai. Well, leaders no longer, as Hollywood FC currently. Actually, no, they're still in the lead. Hollywood drew today.
Yep. Hollywood drew, but another threat they have to face is into London. And
yes, as we come into our last matchup of the evening.
Well, would you look at the time? Well, I'm gonna leave this over to you, Royce. Let's see as how you have stakes in this.
I am completely impartial. I have no idea what you're talking about, Bender, but yes, I may manage the Inter-London team on the side.
Look, we both know that Look, if anyone's impartial, I am, and even I want Tokyo to do something.
I will say though, Athena's logo probably is the better of the two, even though Thunder has worked incredibly hard to clean up Inter London's logo. I still love that owl.
Yeah, it was beautiful. But also the rivalry between you two, I feel. I simply put it this way: Athênai, Hollywood, and Inter London are the three clubs that just wants to get each other under each other's skins.
As Aspilicueta comes incredibly close with a header there.
Aspilicueta is now a forward. It makes no sense for me.
He's had a change in his career projection.
Correct, but Aspilicueta.
He's known to score goals.
But Aspilicueta.
He's got the leadership qualities you would want out of your central striker.
But okay, I need to stop. I'm sorry.
That's all right. We have Inter London lining up in a 4-3-3 and Athênai lining up in a 4-2-4 with their wingbacks pushed up.
Yep, Athênai just. If there's one thing for sure, Athênai knows how to make good use of just 3 players, really.
Dubois very nearly finds a goal there as the ball clatters off McGurk and out for the corner, and the Ebola climbs to pick up possession there. And we're very quickly climbing through the game into the 26th minute already. No goals in the day for either team.
Whilst none, there are certainly chances right there.
And McGurk with the ball now. Aja up in the midfield.
No.
Finds Liang Kai in space.
Liang Kai brings it down to McGurk with to last box. McGurk.
Beautiful slotted shot. And that is a man with 5 finishing and 5 long shots. Have at it.
I say nothing in that regard. I still don't believe it. But McGurk, not only was that a great shot, there was some great screening as well from Inter London players. Just hardly any chance for Anderson.
Well worked by Inter London there, and Liang Kai, shout out to him for holding the ball up for so long.
Aspilicueta.
As Aspilicueta almost through.
Indeed, almost through, but
and no chance there for Athênai apparently. As we climb into the 43rd minute now, almost into halftime, and here we go. That's it. Wow, what a half of football so far for either team.
Pretty much everything happened within the first 26 minutes, and then slowed down.
We've had a dramatic night of fabulous goals, and when we come to our featured matchup, we've gone through 45 with 1.
Yep. Although Redman tripped up on Aspilicueta, he gets yellow card for his troubles.
Just a yellow for Rainman this time, as Inter London get a free kick from outside the box. It doesn't lead to anything.
But right now then, still Athênai's ball. Talik tries to find Labovic, which he does. Straight over to Malone. 1-1. Solid passing and solid route running there.
And that is what Athênai are so good at doing, spreading that field so wide and finding the mid spaces in the box. Malone shakes Ruma and absolutely blasts the ball home after the cross finds him manless.
Certainly case, and just if I'm a Hollow fan, I'm kind of looking happy about this. Clemens guy just goes wide. He'll be wanting that back. But right now though, it's again clash of 2 titans.
Yeah, as we, I believe Athênai top of the table and Inter London third on the league table with 6 points in 3
Yep.
matches.
And with Sydney right over. Well, Sydney's now 9 points, so both have reason to keep up right now. They can't let the new upstarts get ahead of them. It then brings it back to Anderson, who's playing way up front.
Intercepted by Nessie here. Turned around to Aspilicueta. He was through on net, and
That's
is that it? That is in!
Bounce. What talk about?
Touches both posts and trickles barely across the line, and Inter London hold a narrow lead headed into the 55th.
Athênai just went so greedy and went so far up that Aspilicueta on the run, and I'm sorry.
On acres of space.
Acres of space, acres of time.
Makes no mistake there, and Yeboah comes up big with a save, and we run into the 60th minute here.
London looking out with glee right now. Well defined.
We'll see if we can, if they can hold on to the lead. Inter London known to struggle with that just a little, as Aspilicueta nearly finds the net on a curler there.
Wow.
As time ticks away into the 73rd, 74th, and 5th minute, no opportunities for either team.
Yep, it's pretty much being dry right for now. Athênai free kick, Fisher. Ooh, just wide.
Barely misses the opportunity to tie the game from 25 yards out.
And well, Athênai, it's go time right now. You can't find yourself swimming on the River Thames. Although, why would you do that? But oh,
Gintonic misses an absolute sitter wide open in the middle of the box. At the 85th minute, Athênai have to be looking at their feet right now.
I wouldn't say that's a sitter, but he should have done better with that. That just went over to Rosie. And, well, London, they're possessing the ball.
Hold on to a narrow 2-1 lead here as Clements in.
Clements wants more. And, well, they still have a chance to get more. Nessie brings it up.
Nessie and cleared out by Athênai.
Yep. But still London's ball for all the world. They just want that third goal to put beyond all doubt. Lan Kwai with a shot, and that seals it. Into London, they'll be taking themselves to the bank, and Big Ben will be ringing out their cheers.
That front line for Inter London is so dangerous this season. Clements finding Liang Kwai, or finding the head of Aspilicueta, who finds the foot of Liang Kwai, who slots that home.
Great passing play between the two, and Aspilicueta really proving his worth out there. 3 minutes of extra time, but well, if it's going to be 3 minutes, it needs to be the best 3 minutes Athênai can produce.
Fisher finds the ball out wide to Ragman, which finds the ball into Dubois, and a big save from Yeboah.
Well, it looks like my colleague is going to be very happy about this.
I will give a live interview after the game, as it's not quite over yet. Time is ticking away now as we get a goal kick from Yeboah, and that is it. Inter London walk away with the 3 points today and tie Athênai on the table at 9 points apiece.
Well, 9 points, and well, they tie Sydney as well after their dominance.
Yeah, quite the lockup at in the league up top there, hey?
Certainly the case. And Athênai, I think they'll need to go back to the drawing board, because Aspilicueta actually had a decent game today. But
on paper, it certainly looked like the two teams were equal, but Inter London just a little more clinical with their opportunities and putting away 2 more goals than Athênai.
Yeah.
And that's how you win football games.
But yeah, pretty much as clean as you like, and as we look at the table, There's a three-way congestion up top with Sydney ahead on goal difference.
Athênai second and Inter London holding on to third there. Hollywood slipping down the table till fourth as their tie with Catalunya. Catalunya sits continuously at fifth at 7 points, and Seoul FC climb up to sixth with their win, tying
Yep.
Montreal United and Buenos Aires FC with 4 points apiece.
Cairo down at ninth and Tokyo. Well, where can you start with them? But still, that was a great match for everyone right here. And well, what's your takeaway from this, Voiceless? You haven't slept on me, have you? Oh dear.
I'm just going to stop the recording on my side. Sorry. The video is done.
Yeah, well. Either way, this has been me, Project Saint, and that has been Voiceless. I'll catch you later. Well, we'll catch you later, and well, take care.
We'll talk soon. Bye.